Once you make the commitment to start wrenching on your own vehicles, obviously, you're going to need to buy some wrenches. Now, once you go shopping, you're going to realize that the selection goes far beyond the basic adjustable wrench. Now, sure, this wrench could loosen and tighten most of the fasteners under this hood, but lucky for us, tool makers have designed something to make almost every task easier. Now, your very most basic purchase is going to be a set like this. These are open-end box end wrenches, and they're called that because they've got an open end and a box end. Now, the box end is going to be stronger and less likely to slip off the fastener, but you've got to have the open end too for cases when you can't get the wrench around the nut. I'm also going to point out that wrenches come in two varieties, 6-point and 12-point. Now, the 6-point is going to be less likely to slip off the fastener, but the 12-point is going to give you 12 different positions to put on that nut, and that can be really helpful when you're working with a tight space. Now, speaking of tight spaces, there's the ratchet wrench. Now, these are great because once you get the wrench on the fastener, you don't have to take it back off to tighten it or loosen it. Then there's the line wrench. Now, these guys are like an open-end wrench, but they wrap around a little farther, which gives them more strength. These guys are a must-have when you're working on power steering lines. Once you've been wrenching for a while, you'll find that there's things you do frequently that could be made a lot easier. For instance, we heated this wrench up and bent it, specifically to get to the hold-down bolt on a small block Chevy distributor. It's a one-trick pony, but it makes the job so much easier. You'll also find that different brands are different thicknesses. For instance, this Craftsman wrench was too thick here to get over the header bolts on my old race car, so I had to buy this snap-on wrench. Now, these are the same size, but the snap-on is thinner here, so I was able to get it over the bolt. So as you can see, you can pretty much go broke buying every single kind of wrench on the shelf. And I haven't even started talking about sockets yet. And don't forget, all of these wrenches come in standard and metric, so you're gonna have to have two sets of everything. See you next time with more Driver's Ed.